To create a stage, select Stages from the left-hand menu. In the upper right, select Add Stage. Give your stage a name. You may add additional information as desired. Click Save Stage. To create a scene for your stage, click Assets in the left-hand menu. In the upper right, select Create Asset. Give your scene a name. Select Scene and save your asset. From the Assets pane at the bottom, select a placeholder object and place it into the Objects node. In the Logic Editor, add an attribute called Asset of an asset type of Model. In the Rules, add a new rule to change the placeholder. Under Actions, select Set Model. Choose your placeholder object and set it to the attribute of Asset. Click Done. Returning to the layout, you may now add additional features such as lighting, cameras, backgrounds, and props. To add lighting, click the light bulb icon in the upper left. You may add a variety of types of lighting to your scene. Notice my object now appears to have additional light coming from the left and moving to the right of my screen. You may adjust the position and direction of the lighting by using the rotation tool or the movement tool located on the icon bar at the top. To add cameras, simply click the camera icon at the top. You may move or rotate the camera by selecting the movement or rotation icons. Each of the available options will allow you to move the camera along a particular axis or freely. You may also rotate by moving any of the given lines. Simply click and drag. After adding a new camera, you will need to add that camera to the list of cameras available within the player. Click on your scene name, then scroll down in the Properties window to locate the player area. In the player area, select the camera you would like to be the default. This drop-down will display any cameras listed under Objects. You may adjust the background by clicking on the scene and then adjusting Properties on the right-hand side. The background style of environment is manipulated by changing the environment options at the top. Notice if you change the color of the environment, you are not changing the color of the background per se. What you are changing is the environment around the object, which will then be reflected upon the object. To make a background a particular color, you would select the color from the style and then choose what you would like that background color to be. You may also choose to add props to your scene. From your assets, simply select additional objects and place them in the Objects node. These objects may then be moved around by selecting the object and using the various movement tools. You may constrain your users to particular experiences by clicking on the node and then scrolling down to locate the constraints area. For example, with my camera, I can limit the longitude, latitude, and zoom distance, as well as determining if I want to allow a roll on the z-axis. If I limit my zoom by enabling a limitation, you will find your minimum distance is going to be a negative number, whereas your maximum distance will be a positive number. After your scene is prepared, return to your stage. In your stage, under the editor, you will find the visualization which has the 3D asset. Select the scene you created and click Save at the bottom. You may now see your scene displayed in the preview window of your stage.